Hi everyone, come on in, come on in, come on in. Hopefully y'all can hear me or whatever the case might be. Can you hear me? No, let me stop. Hi everybody, come on in. Yes, this is Jess, the reactor. Yes, I'm here to react. Hold on, y'all. Let me just double check real quick to see if I can hear myself. Okay, hear myself. So basically, I wanted to talk about this young lady. I want to say thank God that she is home and she made it home. I'm really grateful that she made it home. So if anybody don't know, which I'm pretty sure everybody should know because it's all over the place. This young lady, hold on, let me go and get some details. Her name is Cardi Russell. They call her Cardi because that's just like her nickname, whatever. But her name is Cardi Russell. This young lady, I'm just gonna paraphrase it. I'm not gonna sit here and like I'm gonna just read like I don't feel like reading, but I read. But anyway, so this young lady, she for what it was told, she had got off of work. She was gonna go pick up some food for I guess her family or her mom's or whatever. She was on her way back. I don't know if she was on her way back home or she was on her way to go get the food, but I'm thinking that she was on her way back home. On the way back home, I believe she probably was um driving by or whatever the case might be. She was on the phone talking to her brother's fiance, I guess yeah, his brother fiance or girlfriend on the phone, and she was driving, and basically she said that she sees a kid, a toddler, I'm sorry, a toddler on the side of the road. So basically, what she did was, she got off the phone with the girl, I guess. Then she had called the police, told the police what was going on, and that she had seen a toddler. And I think she probably did describe like how the toddler looked. She said the child was Caucasian and had on a white diaper. I don't know if the toddler had a shirt on or whatever the case might be. But that's what happened. So when she got off the phone with the police, when she got off the phone with the police, she then got back on the phone with her brother's girlfriend or whatever. So when she got off or whatever the case might be, it was that the girl, her get out the car, which means it's the brother girlfriend, her get out the car and her go to the little boy, whoever, I don't know if it was a boy or girl, go to the baby, are you okay? Are you okay? And then that's when you hear, well, we don't hear, that's what the brother's girlfriends hear is basically she heard screaming. Her screaming, her little tuffle or whatever the case might be, what it was. And that's what it was. She went and then she vanished. So I don't know if some of y'all seen the video. I'm not gonna show the video up here at all. I do have questions. It's not to badge, but it's questions that need to be answered. And me as a woman, a black woman on top of that, I need some answers as well. I understand people go through some things. Yes, I understand that. I mean, you can take the time of day or whatever you want to do, that's on you. But when it really comes to a person that's out there kidnapping someone in that neighborhood, you don't want to say what happened to you. Try to give a description of the person, how they sound, what was the color of the car, how did they look, how did they do this, how did they do that. Just ask some questions just to put it out there, because if the public don't know who this person is or capable of putting the sketch artist to it, and it might be weeks or months that pass along, and we still don't know who this person or who these persons are that kidnapped her, okay, that kidnapped her. And I'm saying, like, this could be a help for a lot of people out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here to bash what the girl went through. She went through what she went through. And I'm glad she's home. I hope she's getting the proper help. But then it comes questions as well. I see some people like, oh, she could take her time. She don't have to tell nobody. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'll be right with you guys. Hold on, I got a phone call. All right, everyone. Sorry about that. It was an important phone call that I had to take. So, like I was saying, I understand, people like, oh, she don't have to say anything or whatever the case might be. Allegedly, there is a predator out there kidnapping people. It's a predator out there, allegedly, is out there kidnapping people. So, yes, I have questions. Anybody should have questions. You want to wait a month later, and God forbid, that person that probably took her going to take one of your family members, and you'll be like, oh my God, I wish I knew how this person looked. I wish. This is the whole reason of, you know, this stuff right here is going on like that. I'm not here to bash her. I'm not, to be honest, I just want to know what happened. Okay, I just want to know what happened. I feel like, yeah, it should, maybe she don't want to tell what happened to her, but it would be nice to figure out what happened to the baby. What happened to the baby? Was there ever a baby? I just saw a video like not too long ago before I got onto this live to talk to y'all about Cardi Russell. Excuse me, y'all. I got on this live and I seen a video. In this video, it looked like it was enhanced. Like it was a person that was light skinned with a black shirt on. I'm gonna post it on my own community wall. I'm gonna post it on my community wall. But there was a person that had a black shirt on and light skin. I don't know how they got it that close. I mean, they did. But everybody else is seeing a person that's behind the sign, has a white shirt on, and this and that to the third. The whole main thing is that we do have questions. You are found. I would sit here and I pray that she get home safe, because a lot of people that went through her situation, did not come home at all. So yes, I pray for her to, to come home safe. Just let the people know that you're okay. And I understand you probably don't want to talk to nobody, but I feel like you should say something about the description, the color of the car, what color, what race, how tall, or whatever the case might be, will be helpful for the other women out there so they don't be like you. And when I say like you, it's basically like so they don't get kidnapped. I'm grace of God that you got away. And that's truly understandable. But at the same time, it's people like, oh, take your time, go right on ahead, take your time. So y'all don't care if you got daughters, you got granddaughters, you have your sister, your mother, or whatever the case might be, that it's okay, because we don't know who this person is. It's a big alert. This person has been kidnapped. This person, this lady has been kidnapped. We don't have no description. We don't have no whatever. We don't have nothing. We don't know nothing. All we know is that she came home. I'm glad she found. She came home, and many reports they say that she came home walking and knocked on her door. As many reports saying that she called an Uber, or Uber whatever had took us to her house. It's a lot of reports that's saying a lot of different things, but there are questions that needs to be answered at this point in time, because yes, we give you your privacy, absolutely, but we want to know who this person is, so this don't happen to us, so we could be on the alert, so it don't happen to any other female or male in that kind of situation. It was just, so all right. And she left or whatever. There are police recordings that's out there. Um, I just want to say this real quick. I am using my copyrights right now. And I'm using this for fair use and for schooling and education, in other words. I just wanted to let it be known that it's something totally going on with this whole situation to me. Um, we can sit here and say, oh my God, you being like this, you being like, I don't care how I'm being, because it needs to be told at the end of the day. If you don't want to tell what they did to you, that's perfectly fine. But if you can't deep down inside figure out or remember anything, because at this moment, the police out there in Alabama should be putting out a description of this person that's out here kidnapping people or using a baby. To be honest with you, I didn't see no baby, not one baby on that video. First of all, me, y'all, because I'm blind. I'm like, I gotta put on my glasses, I gotta put it down, I gotta look at it close. And from far distance, you really can't see anything. You can see up. You can see the car already got the blinkers on, the emergency blinkers on. Driving up, you can definitely see that. You can definitely see that. Um, can you really see? No, you gotta really zoom in to really see that person. You can see somebody getting out the passenger. No, not the passenger. You can see someone get out of the driver's side to go around to the passenger side. That's what I see in a person. Like I said before, they had a picture up there of her mother, her father, her family had put a picture up there what she was wearing on that day. That's crazy. Like she took a picture. Like she like, this is my baby. Do they take pictures like every day? Let me take a picture of what you got on today. Let me take a picture of what you got on today, just in case something happens. Let me put, I'm just saying, that's me over there, just thinking and stuff like that. But it did came to a point, she took a picture. She had all black on. She had, I guess, a blonde wig, and she had a cap on her head. So let's get back to what I was saying. So, there are police recordings and things like that, looking for her and saying something about maybe she was at a whole. I don't know the whole thing, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for playing it, but I think I'm gonna have to go on my Twitter to look at it. But yeah, it's a lot of things going on, accordingly into everything else that's going on. So I was over here. People are just putting like so much stuff in here. So basically, she disappeared, vanished. First of all, in the video, you don't see where she went. You don't know. We didn't see if they drag her, or they did this, or they did that. It's just absolutely advantage. You don't see nothing. You don't see nobody fighting inside. You don't see nobody on the ground or anything like this. And I understand, yes, it's very dark outside. I truly understand that. But also, you have trucks that's going by with their headlights on. You still got cars going by with their headlights on. So there are some kind of light that you can't see if anything is going on. We don't know what happened. We really don't. So yeah, we're gonna sit here and think like, what really happened? Because there was no baby. I truly believe there was no baby. Let me tell you why. She was kidnapped, and they put it out there real quick, but no one said nothing about the baby. Nobody said, let's put a report out there and see if we can find the baby. My whole thing, how they knew, that's another thing. I don't know. Maybe she had told her brother's girlfriend, or she probably had to. To be honest, I just don't know how they knew this baby was Caucasian and wearing a white diaper. Well, I think that's probably what was told when she had pulled over and said, "Oh, I see a baby over here, Caucasian with a pamper on." And I'm gonna go outside and see this three. They said between 3 or 4 years old baby. So go out here and see if the baby's okay. And not to be funny, I didn't see no baby. I didn't see no baby. I mean, if they saying this happened, I don't know if the police was. I know the police got to look for her. It's very important, but also they got to look for a baby that's been rolling around on the side of the dang on road. That's very important too, and see why this kid was outside over here in the dang on woods, walking around in the middle of the dark, can't see nothing. What was this baby doing outside in the middle of the night? There's no lights out there. It's pitch black. The only lights that you could see is cars that keep going by and going by and going by. So this little baby kept on walking in the dark. Now we talk about a 3, 4-year-old, okay? The baby kept walking in the dark, walking over sticks, might be bugs, snakes, whatever the case might be. This little baby that's 3 to 4 years old was out here on the side of the corner. I mean, I'm sorry, I said the side of the corner. On the side of the road, just walking past the cars like it's nothing. Like he or she does it every day, especially at night. That to me seems kind of strange for me, because it's making it hard for me to believe that it was a baby, or it could have been something else that probably looked like the baby. But it was no report out there. It was like no report. It's supposed to be 2 breaking news. Breaking news. A young lady was kidnapped. Breaking news. It's a baby on the loose outside on the interstate. We need to go over here and try to figure out if we can find any signs that a baby been over here. We need to go search it. Nothing. They didn't say nothing about no baby at all. This is why it's getting a little confusing, and this is why people have questions. Nobody would have questions if they didn't see that video that they put out there. We don't see no baby, so yeah, we're gonna have like a day. All right, she said she saw a baby. Okay. It's dark. It's really dark outside. All right. Maybe she could have pulled over and called the cops and wait till the cops came. Yeah, but it was like all things in my head that I'm thinking like, what is going on? All right, back. Okay, so she saw the baby. So I guess it was a little tussle going on. They said that the her wig was off her head. They said her purse, her pocketbook, her purse, her Apple Watch, and her phone was all beside the cars and stuff. Mind you, remember what I said? They said that everything was around, even her phone. That's what the first report came out. Let me go ahead and see if I can see the first report that came out about her, about what was like there or whatever, by her. Like we said, they said her wig was off. Yeah. So let me see. No, what I'm saying is basically nobody don't really. We're trying to figure out what is going on. All right, so this is what I'm gonna just read this for what I find right here. All right, I guess they're describing like what she had on. So they saying that she was wearing a black shirt, black pants, and a white Nike band shoes. She is 5 feet 4 tall and weighed between 150 and 160 pounds. Police said. They said Russell was traveling home from work in Birmingham, Alabama, and is to believe to have picked up food food on her way before heading towards Harvard and I-459. She dropped to look for the child. Oh, I said she dropped. Sorry. She stopped and looked for the child near mile mark 11 between the exit, basically. A single witness reported possibly seeing a gray vehicle with a light completely a light complete that's what it said, completely male. The light complete male standing outside of Russell's vehicle. We have no further information about this individual or vehicle at this time, police said in a press conference. So they don't know really what was going on or anything else like that. But I'm trying to get to. All right, so they said that this person has seen this, car. What car was? I'm pretty sure they got cameras out there. They could have followed it. They could have handled that. They could have did what they had to do. Just see if it was there. I'm telling you guys, these stories are going to continuously change as the days go on because we ain't gonna know nothing, and that's just the way it is. So I'm looking right now. Okay, this is kind of weird right here. Basically, I guess somebody was oh wow, this seemed interesting. But I might be posting it up on the thing. So let me get back to what I was saying. So yeah, so that's what it was. Whatever, they saw a guy, whatever, in a gray vehicle. Came and got them. The baby was never found, basically. So they said that her phone, everything was there. So recently, I believe it was yesterday, they said that the girl had her phone on her. I repeat, they said accept the phone. They said the girl had the phone on her. At first, they said the girl didn't have the phone on her. They said the phone was next to her dang on pocketbook on the floor, on the ground. That's what they said. That's what they said. And so I'm over here. I'm like, what? I thought she didn't have her phone. Oh, now she has her phone. This whole situation is mind blowing to me. It's a very strange case because we don't have no answers. We don't have no nothing. We don't know nothing. We don't now. We got a little left and right. We don't know if this person is a kidnapper. We don't know who baby that is. We don't know nothing. And to be silent is ridiculous to me. I'm so sorry. It's ridiculous to me. Now, was it a setup? I don't know. But she was planning on running away because allegedly is rumors out there saying that she was pregnant with a 17-year-old baby. Well, not 17-year-old baby. She got pregnant by a 17-year-old. That's what's out there. But I don't know. That's allegedly. I don't know nothing about this girl. This girl went missing. They kidnapped her. And you don't even see the kidnapping actually happening on the camera. You don't see nothing. That's how you know it was that black outside. So how you can't see this girl being kidnapped or dragged somewhere, but you can see a white Caucasian baby, 3, 4 years old, walking down the street. Y'all go back and look at that video and you see any if you see anything, it's just vanished. Everything is just clear. Like it was just a race. You see a person get out, you don't see a person going back in. Cars is rolling by. We don't see nobody dragging her nowhere. We don't see nobody doing this. We don't see nobody doing that. And this is the thing I wanted to say too, because they was like, oh, it was the videos, because a lot of people were looking at the videos, and it was like that they see a person that was behind the sign or whatever and had a white shirt on behind the sign. I don't know if that person went to go grab her and then run or whatever the case might be. But we should have seen that white shirt go by her car and trying to do, I mean, just the white shirt itself. Not the person, but you can see the white shirt, like the person came in view and then the person disappeared. In my head, I'm like, maybe that was like the reflection of the lights hitting the pole. Right? But then they had put something else out and they saying that they see a guy before she got there and he had all black on, but he was light skinned. My whole thing is, people, you can't see nothing in the dark. If a person they say has a white shirt on, you should be able to see that white shirt on. White is very visible for you to see. A white shirt is what I'm saying. A white shirt. That is very visible for you to see. You don't see any of that. Like I said, all I saw was a person that got out of the car and they was wearing all black. You can't even see the shoe color. This is what I'm saying. You can't even see the shoe color. You can't see any of that. You can't see any of that. And it's just like, where did she go? Like, she was there, but where did she go? Like, where did she go? Please go back. If y'all want to go look at the videos, it's everywhere on Twitter. It's other content creators that's out here playing with it too. Everybody came out with a statement. I just look over Twitter and I just see they was like, who is this or whatever the case might be. And I don't know if that's her Twitter account or not, but she's tweeting. I don't know. I wish I could share it to y'all so y'all can see it. But I'm not the type of person that's gonna put up false allegations. So that's why I will always say allegedly. Because that's what I'm seeing. I'm like, oh, maybe it's allegedly or whatever. Hi, everybody that's coming in. If you didn't come in, hello, everybody that's replay game and watching the show. Y'all know it's just still the reacting. I'm here to react, and today we are reacting on Cardi Lee Russell. So I have questions. So let me go back to my Twitter, y'all. I'm gonna go back to my Twitter real quick. All right, make sure that's going. All right. So somebody posted on Twitter or whatever, and it was asking questions like, "Who has her phone?" or "What the f is going on?" So basically, they see. I don't know if this is her or not. No, I can't even really see the picture if that's her or not. I don't know. This person look extra. I don't know. I don't think this is a person. To be honest with you, because it was like, yeah, I don't think this is a person. Say, yeah, I want a family now. Someone wants to tell you I love you and don't got a reason. Today was a great day. God be good. God be looking out. I'm telling you. I don't know if this is her or not. So I'm gonna just say allegedly if that's her or not. I really can't like see what's going on or anything else like that. But yeah. So I'm tired of looking at the video. I'm so tired. Soon you keep looking at the video, it's gonna be like you hallucinating. I'm telling you, because you'll be like, yes, I see something. You don't see nothing. I am so telling you that. That's made for like special eyes to see. All right, someone said it looks like lights of a small vehicle of the far right going through the grass. No, let me tell you something. It's nighttime. And at nighttime, the lights on your car is reflecting on everything. Everything that's near. You could do it's no way. If you could see a car go all the way out the way it did, if y'all thought that was a car, but it was just lights. If you could see it go all the way about what, then you should be able to see a freaking truck or a wheel or something. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This whole situation seems weird as heck. It seems so weird. Yeah, because I'm trying to see what this is, y'all. I can't even really see it. Okay, Carly was on her way home from a job with House Day Spa in the summit. It was about 10 minutes from her house. Over to call 911 since to receive the call from her stating a toddler was walking on the side of the interstate. She then stopped to check on the child and called a family member. The family told investigators that they lost contact with her, but the phone line remained open. When police arrived, they found Cardi Russell's car and belongings, but there was no sign of her in the toddler. No, the toddler ran with her. I don't know what happened, but they need to find out what happened. I mean, fast and hurry. I mean, fast and hurry. They need to figure out what happened. They need to figure out what happened fast and hurry to that toddler and see what happens to her and who is this person out here who's doing all these crazy things. It's really wild. I'm telling you, it's really, really wild. So let me just sum this up a little bit, y'all. Okay, just follow me. I'm gonna sum it up a little bit. A young lady, a black young lady, had been went missing. She was coming home from work. As you said, they didn't say nothing about no food she picked up. Everybody coming out with everything or whatever. She had no food picked up. She was on her way home. Then she saw a little white Caucasian baby, well, white paper on, walking down the interstate on the side where the woods is at, basically. You know, I guess she got out the car after she called the cops and then called her, her sister-in-law, then got out the car. Let me go see if this baby okay in the middle of the night. Let me go ahead and do this right here. Okay. Next thing you know, she disappeared because you don't see nothing. You don't see her taken. You don't see nothing. Everything just disappeared. This is why I'm thinking somebody had all black on. All black. Because if it was a white shirt type of dude out there doing some stuff like that and trying to kidnap somebody with some white t-shirt on, yeah, that's a problem because it needs to be seen and it needs to be found immediately. So, go over here and then she got kidnapped and now, everybody's looking for her. She's only been missing for 48 hours. 48 hours, that I seem like that's like, damn, that's a long time. That's 2 days. But she made it home. How she made it home, we don't know. Some people say that she had walked home and she came on her foot. I mean, on foot by herself. She walked home. Some people say she was dropped off at home. They said that she was shocked or something like that. Like she couldn't believe what happened. I don't know. But in my head, they couldn't believe what happened or whatever. She couldn't believe what happened. And basically that was the end of that. Yes, she had a boyfriend. Yes, the boyfriend was worried where she's at and things like that. When she got home, they called the police. The ambulance, I'm sorry, they called the ambulance. The ambulance came, picked her up and did an evaluation. It was later on that day to be released. Now, that's where I have the questions at because, all right, I don't want to picture myself being kidnapped. I can't picture myself being that. But if I was and I was able to come back home, I would be mentally damaged. Like I wouldn't be able to go home. I wouldn't want to go home. I can't explain what it would be, but I know for sure that I would be in there at least for a day or two. For sure. For sure. But to each his own, to everybody. I don't know. I ain't never been in that situation like that. And I pray to God that none of us really go through that situation like that. This world is a cruel world, but they let her go love and then let her go back home. And then, the boyfriend say, all the negativity that people say, it's not negativity that they saying. It's not like that I can't say I am just trying to figure out what happened to the baby, what happened to her. How did she get home? Did she see how they look? Does she know the color of the car? Does she remember a face? Does she remember a sound or something? A bee, a bear, nothing? Do you recognize the area you was at? She might have, because she walked her way home, so she probably did know where the area was at. Maybe she wasn't that far from home. I don't know. But these are questions that needs to be answered. We don't know. How did you find your way home? Did you know the area? So I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. And to be honest, I don't think we ever gonna know. And that's the thing about it, because this could happen to anybody. Anybody. You don't want nobody to go through what you go through. You don't want that pain, that suffering, any of that to go to the next person. And rather than I'm gonna find a way to remember something. I mean, it's a split second at a time. Anything can happen. It's like you being in a relationship with an abusive person and you with them all the time. And he takes you away from your family. And he does this and he does that. And then you escape. And now you're in a hospital and you got police and things like that looking for the person because you know that person, because that person abused you and holds you down and things like that in that nature. But she's that person going to give a description of how that person looked. So warn other people, don't let this man come in your house because he abused you. So yeah, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of questions when it does come to that type of situation. And I'm just being really honest. I want to know some answers as well. Because it could have been my sister. It could have been my mother. It could have been my grandmother. Shit, it could have been my dog. I don't care. I want answers. And it is what it is at the end of the day. She don't want to talk. Hey, that's all. You don't have to talk. We sit here and pray over you, girl. And sometimes, we do need explanation. And it's weird that the cops itself, oh Lord, they put out an update. We got a subscription. This is who we looking for. You see this person, or you see this car, or you did this, or you did that. This is the longest I ever seen. So I'm gonna give it into, if they don't say nothing about tomorrow, it's I already know in my head what it is. If I don't hear like nothing tomorrow about the police coming up with an update or anything, I already know what it is in my head. I don't care. I already know. I made up my mind. Because somebody is running games here. And I hope she didn't lie. I pray that she did not lie about this situation. Because sometimes family members can take it a certain kind of way. But if they hearing her scream and stuff, yeah, we're going to take that way like, oh my God, what happened to my child? I get that part. But what happened? What? No, but I'm telling you right now, we're going 3 months later, you want your cat. So I don't care no more. To be honest with you, you didn't care. You ain't care to warn us females that it's a predator and people out there kidnapping people, and y'all gotta wait for 2 months to figure out who this person is because I'm not telling y'all nothing. What? I mean, come out to 2-3 months later talking about this is what happened. You wasn't admitted to the hospital, honey. You went home. That's what the report's saying. You went home. You're not admitted to the hospital. You're home now. It's very important to tell your story. And I say this because I've been through situations like this. So it's very important that you tell your story. It's very important that you tell your story. Nobody care about no embarrassment. Nobody care about any of this stuff. It's very important because, to be honest, our young generation and everything else, like, they need to know certain things, what to do, not to do, how to escape, do escape. I don't know if y'all seen the news. It was a little girl, a little black girl. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on it because I really don't. I'm trying to I'm just putting piece together. And the little girl got kidnapped or something happened to the little girl, and the little girl had bit the dude, and she ran. This little girl was on TV. The same freaking this. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm coming right back. Give me 1 second. Wait a minute. I really don't know if y'all remember. I'm gonna see if I can find that. I'm gonna see if I can find that article. I'm gonna see if I can find that article right now. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm about to see if I can find that article right now. Oh Lord. Hold on 1 second. I'm always on the wrong. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for it right now. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me see. Because I'm telling y'all, it was a little girl she tried to get they tried to kidnap her, and she got on the news and told them what she did. I'm trying to make sure that I get the right one because it just, let me put the year. Y'all hold on, don't go nowhere. Let me put the year. Oh man, hold on. Oh, it still did it. Let me see. Here we go. Let me see. All right, we ready now. Give me 1 second, y'all. It's just crazy to me. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm still looking for y'all. I'm so serious. I'm trying to see, was it in my area? Uh, okay, because yeah, they still posting up. But once I find it, y'all, I'm gonna post it right on my page. I'm gonna post it right on my community tab. But yeah, um, okay, all right. Hold on, this might be it. All right. Let me see, y'all. This might be it. Let me see. I'm gonna see. No, this is not it. But yeah, it was a little girl that somebody was trying to kidnap her, and she had bit him. Let me see, because let me see. I can't. I don't want to keep y'all on here that long. So anyway, yeah, it was a little girl. Um, I don't know if this is it. Mhm, mm, 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 mm. Let me see. All right, let me see. Mhm. All right, hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to see how did she escape if I'm saying it right. Oh man, okay. Yeah, but it was a little girl that got kidnapped and whatever, and I believe that she had bit him or whatever, and her mother was holding her and stuff, and she told her story. She told her story. If a little kid could do it, a little kid, we talking about a little kid. She's a kid. She's not a toddler. She's a kid. Could do it. Well, why she couldn't do it? I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna post everything on my community wall right now so y'all can see what I'm talking about. This whole situation about this young lady, Carly Russell, is strange to me. This whole situation is very strange to me. There was a baby on the highway on the over there on the side of the highway, whatever. Tri-state. I'm sorry, on the side of tri-state of the highway, whatever. And walking around between 3 or 4 years old, walking around in the dark. White Caucasian baby. That's what they saying. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm gonna just say allegedly. And she got out the car. She went missing. 2 days later, she walked up to a doorstep, knocked on the door. Parents, everybody, family members, everybody opened the door. They was happy to see her. They called the ambulance to get an evaluation. She got an evaluation. Was out the same day or the next day because I think they found her. No, they said she was out the same day. I think I'm not quite sure. I think it was the same day or the next day she was out. So yeah, this whole situation is weird to me. We don't know how this person looks. She's not talking. She don't want to talk. I don't know. Maybe because she know the person who did it, or maybe she knew that it went too far, or whatever. Everything I'm seeing is a legend because I don't know. I was not there. But yeah, we will be back on this. Definitely. Once again, y'all, thank y'all for chilling with me. Sorry for the little interruptions I've been having during this live. But if anybody know anything, please do call the police department down there in Alabama. Birmingham, Alabama, I believe it is. And let them know what you seen, what you heard, or whatever the case might be. I want to know. So on that note, I'm gonna see y'all later. Like I always tell you, peace, love, and respect. And please watch your surroundings and have a great day. And I might see you later. So bye.